Hi, everybody. Midday, ask the doctor. It's I know you guys are like, did we know about this? My name is Darlene. I am the founder of Featherweight Doctor. I am in our new retail space. As you can see, I still have exposed sheetrock over my head, so we are still in the build out phase. I'm going to pull up some feeds and say hi to some friends, and then I have a lot of information for you guys today. So pull up a chair and have your lunch with me. Let me go out and grab my feeds. So Monday I tried to do a live and we do not have our Wi-Fi installed yet, and so it did not go well. But my fantastic next door neighbor let me use his Wi-Fi. Shout out to Rod. So I can actually hold a broadcast, which is fantastic. Let me pull up. I'm going to Facebook first. Let me pull up my feeds. Ba, 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 ba. And then we're going to open another window. Thanks for your patience, guys. Feeds, what's it? YouTube. Okay. And then we're going to make this smaller. I just had a fan come by, so I'm a little disheveled. I was planning on having a few more minutes to get ready, but my buddy Kathy Zoka over in Addie, Washington showed up out of the blue a minute ago, peering through the doors. So, of course, I had to go say hi to her. Let's see here. I think I want to go to this studio. Hopefully no one comes in looking for the urgent care. It's happened several times. We're a former urgent care thing. Okay, so let me look at this. And then I'm going to go here to Featherweight Doctor. I'm hoping to have our sheetrock prep done here in the next couple days. That's my goal anyway, because it is pretty, we can't really do anything right now. Hi, Minnie. How's it going over in YouTube until my sheetrock is done? Thanks, Ray, for running interference. Let me just make sure I'm over here. And this is going to Okay. Let me say hi to some friends here. Lisa's here and Sue Marshall's here from New York. Hello, hello, hello. All right, let's have some fun. So, as a featherweight enthusiast, I get rather nerded out about special featherweights. And what I mean by special featherweights is really, really, really old featherweights, real special badged featherweights, special finishing technique featherweights. I nerd out all over the place. And so I happen to have a 1933 featherweight in the service shop this week, and good Lord, was it dirty. I mean, wow. I actually took some videos because I was just so surprised at how dirty it was. And so I thought I would urgent care for the featherweights. I know, Minnie, featherweight doctor in the house. Actually, the joke is that people are going to come in here thinking it's an urgent care, and I'm going to have, you guys can see my nice little abrasion from my fall. The whole arm is bruised and swollen. Ouch. With my doctor's coat on and be like, oh, you're a featherweight, you're a doctor of sewing machines? Seems appropriate, right? Hi, Bridget from Rimrock. Haven't seen you on for a while. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Oh, Pauline. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be on later. This is my show for later, earlier in the day. I have a birthday party tonight, and so I will not be on at my regular time, 4:00 Pacific. This is the show in lieu of that. So, all right. So I'd like everybody to meet Betty. Betty definitely shows some signs of her age. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. So this is Betty. Betty is, like I said, an early run 1933 machine, which means that she's a school belle. Her decals are definitely show some aging. Obviously, she's got her chrome thing, which has all been polished because of the service. I cleaned her faceplate. Look at how shiny that looks. She is stitching like a dreamboat because she is a dreamboat. But I thought I would show you guys some pictures of what that looked like before I did the restoration work. So I'm going to go over here and this is going to go into a video that I took of cleaning underneath her motor mount. Y'all, look at that. Oh, look at that pile of ickiness that I just took out of there. That's terrible. Here's another, this is cleaning underneath her throat plate last night. The pile of lint was more than just a bunny. Hi, Cindy Matthews on YouTube. It was so bad. Oh, Lisa's listening while she's picking up her groceries. That's funny. And Don Williams is on. Hi, Don. Yeah, look at the size of that little ickiness there. Yep, there was thread everywhere, like everywhere. And even in areas that I don't normally look for thread. So I was doing a pretty deep clean on her. Because of the extended age of this machine, you really have to be kind of careful how deep you go. I didn't want to I'm sweeping it off into my hand. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So dirty. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay, let me go back to me here. Okay. So I spent probably 2 hours cleaning this out last night, and it was filthy, filthy. I wanted to show you some areas, though. I think I have one more picture that I'm not accustomed to having finding thread. Look at that. That is the inside of the silver hand knob on the hand wheel. There was a bunch of thread wrapped around that. So the thing wasn't tightening. I actually have the clump because it was such an impressive amount. So here's the clump of thread that I found there behind, here, the silver hand wheel. I also did this, the machine was so dirty that I was worried that if I didn't really look into every single, hi Beth from Bonnie Lake, hello, hello. I was really worried that if I didn't take everything apart, I was going to miss something. So I also landed up, let me do this, there. Okay, so I also landed up taking the pulley off of the motor mount here, and there was more thread wrapped between the pulley and the base of the motor. So anyway, she is now free and clear and running like a top. She is, this very, very rare and collectible featherweight is approaching her 90th birthday, which is crazy to me that this is still running. She's smooth and quiet. I thought I would show you guys how quiet she was because it's impressive. I actually just realized that I have my contacts on, so this should be fun trying to thread the featherweight. Didn't think about that. Hold on, need some, where's my scissors? Let's see. Oh, I know where there's scissors. Okay. Look at my mess behind me, guys. Look at my mess. Okay, let me thread this up. So the reason why I'm on, hello, Lisa Smith. Oh, well, welcome from South Georgia. She said it's her first live. I'm not normally on this time of day. My normal time of day is 4 o'clock Pacific, but I decided to do this early. I've got a birthday party for a good friend this evening, and so I'm going to be out and about and not able to join us at our regularly scheduled broadcast time. So I'm going to unroll this. Now hold on, I gotta plug her in. I gotta crawl under my desk. Okay. Ooh. she is. Okay. So let's just get this threaded. Hi, Beth. I know, it is crazy summer schedules. Hi, Odie. Dang it. Okay, that sounds good, girl. Oh my gosh. Oh, good, I threaded it. I thought, oh, this is going to go downhill. Okay, listen. Listen to how smooth she is. I can already show you what I was sewing last night. So I've got white and red, so her balance is perfect. But listen, everybody just listen. And fast. Super fast. I just ran over threads. All right. So there she is. That's Betty. Love her. Absolutely love her. Yes, I'm borrowing. Oh, hi, Sue GSD. She's a 1933 featherweight. She's approaching her 90th birthday in October. I am fully convinced that these machines will outlive my children. They were manufactured in a season, in a time where obsolescence was not in the equation. They just made things to last. And so here she is on her almost 90th birthday, and she is sewing like a dream. This machine is a service machine. She belongs to a wonderful woman named Alice, and her name, the machine's name, is Betty, which I think is super appropriate. Super appropriate. All right, you guys, let's see. Okay, so this is Betty. I just wanted to give you guys some information on her and just show her off a little bit, because any gal this old deserves to be celebrated. I did have an announcement to make. On top of that, we are going to be next week, our Tula Pink Deja Vu Parisville shows up. The Parisville was oh, hi Patsy. Yes, I can prop myself up in front of the camera. She goes, so glad to see you even though you're injured. Blessings and fast healing. Thank you, my dear. So Parisville was a pattern, a fabric line of Tula Pinks. Gosh, it has to be from when I first started quilting, because I remember it coming out when I was teaching in this great fabric shop in Ballard, Seattle. Ballard is a sub. It's like a neighborhood of Seattle, and I was teaching there. And I remember Denise. I was going to have Denise, my evil twin sister, take a picture, because I remember she does have a Parisville quilt, like from the original OG Parisville. So the fact that Tula is reviving the Parisville line in a different color way is super exciting. So of course I had to put my order in, because it's Tula. And so will have pre-cuts arriving next week. I'm actually going to do a pre-sale on the website for those of you that wanted to order. There'll be fat quarter bundles, and there's going to be just a limited number of them. She did a limited run, so if you are at all thinking that Parisville Deja Vu or Deja Vu Parisville is something that you want to add to your collection, I will definitely be adding it to mine. Then you definitely want to pick that up. Cindy Matthews says, how in the world does the thread get so wound up? I know, behind the clutch knob. There was thread everywhere on this machine, not like in some weird places. So I think it was over time for her to have some attention. So yesterday, Monday, because my internet wasn't working great, I didn't really get to kind of walk you guys around the space, which is kind of what I wanted to do. So I thought that we could do that. Let's see. Sue over on YouTube says, so very cool. Husband found a 34 school bell last year for Christmas. Oh, that man. Way to go, husband. He didn't know what it was, just that it looked a little different. Cleaned her up a week ago and she sparkles. Well, Ray. Hi, girl. Say hi. Hi. She's like, hey, we're moving. Everybody has the wide-eyed look on their face. All right, I'm going to switch to just this camera. Nope, this one. Turn this off. Turn that on. And I'm going to, hold on. Turn it around to our normal.
You're still in two positions.
Yep, I know. I'm going to go here, there. All right. So let me walk you around. Sorry. Say hi. So we're actually in the back of the store, so we're gonna start, well, no, we're gonna start in front and walk back. So sorry everybody, you're just gonna walk with me. This is where I was on Monday's live. Okay, so here's the store. Say hi, Ray. So when you come in, eventually, tell me if there's questions, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
We are going to have walls like our other store here, about 12 feet in. So this is going to be, this front part is going to be designated retail space. I still have all my little cuties are lined up in boxes and on tables. Of course, Andy saw. So as you come around this way, there's going to be an entrance into the classroom. So we are now standing in what will be the classroom. Here's all my classroom supplies. This was in the urgent care a former, like it looked like shower walls, and so the owner is changing all of that out and re-sheetrocking and mudding it, and then we'll have a small kitchen back here with a refrigerator for the classroom area. So that's fun. And then this is our own private, non-pass-coded, non-locked bathroom. So that's pretty cool. It's a big old mess in here right now. Here's my kitchen stuff from the old store, Andy's Milwaukee Tower. So technically I'm still standing in classroom right now. This is what we're calling our utility closet or back of house. So we'll have product and everything, our shipping envelopes, all stored back there. This back corner, so this is the farthest back corner, is going to be the long arm space. So Princess, which is what I affectionately call my Bernina, who is sitting here on the floor, will be set up in this back corner. And then as we come forward, we've just basically done a big circle. This is going to be my desk and film studio behind the retail wall, which will be right there. So this is all of my work stuff here. So what's funny is that there's more sewing machines. We just passed more sewing machines. Not funny, but my friend, here's our shelving units. Here's some new displays that we purchased. One of my friends was moving out of the bridge at the same time, and so here's some modern pegboard walls that she built for hers that she doesn't need anymore. And then these are some new display cabinets that we purchased, but they did not show up in time for our grand opening. And yeah, so I think that's the TV for the classroom, the lighting. I think that's about it. Ray, will you flip me around?
You're already here.
Oh, here I am. Okay. So that is that. It's pretty crazy that we got out in 2 weeks. I'm so thankful for, oh, Bridget says, I'm admiring your tattoo, my featherweight tattoo. I saw some friends recently and they're like, how long have you had that? And I'm like, well, it's pretty new actually. Let's see here. What other comments do we have? Oh, Lisa Smith says, I found a 1940 featherweight the other day out of the corner of my eye at an antique store and nabbed it. Good girl. I've oiled and cleaned and it sews. Fabulous. So she probably has that beautiful faceplate. What precipitated the trip into the featherweight doctor? I'm not, Gwen, what was your question? I'm a little, how did I
start featherweight?
How did I start featherweight doctor, or how did I come up with the name?
Maybe, I think it's how did you start featherweight?
Thanks, Cindy. She says, nice space. Let's see here. Oh, hold on.
I think it's how did you start featherweight?
Yes, no problem. Hi, Melanie, formerly of Georgia. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. My shopping is taking forever since I'm watching you. You're welcome. Well, that's awesome, Lisa Smith. This beautiful 1933 has a similar looking faceplate. So it doesn't get any better than that as far as I'm concerned. All right, friends. Well, that was kind of all I had for you today. And I'm sorry that my time frame was a little good off. Oh, Franny, I love you too. But this worked out really well. Hopefully we'll have our own internet connection here in a few days. So I'm not, stealing my neighbor's Wi-Fi. I'm not technically stealing it. He gave me the password, but All right, friends. I hope everybody has a great day. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. I'll be back on Friday for my sip and sew, probably right here from the middle of my big old mess. And that long arm better be set up by Friday. That's all I can say. Have a great afternoon, everybody. I'll see you 4 o'clock Pacific right here on Facebook and YouTube for my favorite night of the week. Oh, Gwen says, how was it that Featherweight came into you and acquired as a acquire or sewing trouble? So I think you're asking, oh yes, good Sandy Reese, even though I'm stealing someone's Wi-Fi. She said, internet is working fine. So the Featherweight came to me about 15 years ago when I had started teaching a bunch. Hi, Patty Smith from Missouri. I started teaching and taking a lot of classes. I had met Mr. McCullum, who was our mentor, and I had just fallen in love with the little black featherweights. And then I found one at an estate sale. Her name's Esther. She still sits in my personal collection. And that was the beginning of the dream. That was the beginning of all this, which is pretty incredible. So, all right. I think my landlord's here and they want to come in here and do some work. So I'm going to jump off air. Thanks so much for joining me in the middle of the day. I hope everybody